Welcome back to Tea or Coffee, and thank you for staying glued to High Impact Television. Today, before we went on the break, we did say we're going to talk about something very interesting, something every woman would want to listen to, something every man would want to listen to. And I really do hope you would have a lot to say and learn after this program this morning. And so we have a makeup artist in the house. I would not introduce her, Modupe, I would introduce her.
Okay, you've done all the introduction. We have Moturayo Ayinde. Yes, Moturayo Ayinde, and she is a makeup artist. And we're talking about making more in the makeup business. Yes, talking about the entrepreneurial side. But then we'll still touch everything that has to do with makeup. Yes, you're welcome.
Thank you very much for having me.
Well, firstly, I'd like us to talk about what makeup was before now.
Yeah.
I know that growing up, I used to see my mom use...
They call it Tiro.
Tiro,
it's black, but I think now it's referred to as eye pencil.
Kajal. Call it Kajal.
Yes.
So she used to use that, and then at some point I would see her mix charcoal and then to draw. So how was it then and now?
I feel like makeup has come a long way from the time of, like you said, charcoal and kajal. Thank God I didn't live in that time, because I love what makeup is now. I think then women were not, I won't say women were not aware. Everybody likes to look beautiful, but they were more on natural beauty.
Glow.
And not even just natural beauty. I feel like if they had the makeup then, they would use it, but they didn't have it. It hadn't been.
Are you sure?
I feel like if someone had come in and said, this is mascara, you use mascara, I was like, woo, this is mascara, I want to use mascara. But they didn't have it, so they used what they had. I feel like makeup evolves as trends evolve, because today, I think like a year ago or two, there was strobing, there was the mad highlights. I think Kim Kardashian came out with this banana powder, and then everybody went crazy, and then it was a trend. 2 years later, nobody's really doing that so much. Makeup has moved on. It's like a trend thing. One person, and then we have this bandwagon effect. Once someone just says, oh, this is what
works for me,
someone is using. Not even just not what necessarily works, is what the people in their face are using. And then everybody starts to. That's why I see different brands trying to campaign and trying to get the it person, that person who's the buzz around right now. Once she just says, pew, this is the lipstick I use, that lipstick sells out.
Yes,
so you see many celebrity brands selling out because they are leveraging on the fact that they are celebrities. So people are following that. So over the years, people have begun to follow from Marilyn Monroe, they are following to Anne Hathaway, to like different icons basically, that are doing different kinds of makeup. And then people keep following, and then makeup keeps evolving. So I think that that has played a really big factor in the evolution of makeup.
Okay, so what happened to the natural beauty? Because I feel that back then, our mothers, our grandmothers were more of the natural beauty, and they rocked it so well because they had glowing skins, and they didn't have to do too much to look beautiful. But now some people can't even go out without putting makeup on. Why are we so much into, why do you think, I want to get your opinion now on why we are so much into makeup and we are gradually forgetting the natural beauty that our mothers used to practice then?
Okay, it's not like people don't have glowing skin now.
Okay.
You have to factor in the fact that the air was cleaner, global warming wasn't that bad. We didn't have really hot, harsh weather. Excuse me. You have to factor in a lot of things. People's diet have changed. Most people then were eating organic, and now are eating so many processed foods. So that's affecting our skin.
Okay.
So you have to understand that it's not just I want to be naturally beautiful. We're all naturally beautiful. When we look in the mirror, I'm a fine girl. I don't know about, you understand, anybody else, but I look at myself and I say, oh, I can go out like this. But me wearing makeup doesn't mean like I'm trying to cover my natural beauty. Okay. Sometimes makeup gives us confidence boost. You want
I was going to get to that.
Yeah, you want that confidence. You want that, you want to hide your imperfections. We don't say, oh, I want a zit today, I want a pimple. It comes because of hormones, because of changes, because of our environment, because of what we eat. So yes, makeup is there right now to help us cover that.
Still on makeup?
Yes.
I know there are different types of makeovers. right? Different types of makeovers for different events.
Occasions.
So what kind of makeovers can one wear for a wedding? Because I know I see some people wear bridal makeups to the office. I don't know if that is right. And I see people wear bridal makeups to events that are not even, when you're not even the bride. So how can we, what kind of makeup suits for a particular event?
In terms of what kind of makeup you use for different events, I would say that there's a very thin line between what is right and what you're comfortable with. Some people, okay, let's start with what we perceive as right. You want to go to work. You don't want attention on you so that attention can be on your work. You want to do the barest minimum. Oh, I want to go to a party. I'm going over the top because, you understand? But you want to go on a date. It depends on if it's a first date, if you're comfortable with the person. If it's a first date, you want to go all out because, honestly, we first see and accept before we now begin to shed the layers and see what the person has beneath. So you want to do like everything. Oh, I want to be genge. You understand? You want to go on TV, for example. Your own kind of makeup is TV makeup. You need to be, because TV has a way of toning down everything. So you will do a lot because in the end, when it's on TV, it looks a little bit toned down. So that's what the public perceives as right. You don't want to be the one that is looking like you came to struggle with the bride or you came to snatch somebody's husband. So you understand? But
Yeah.
I feel like if you're comfortable in heavy makeup, be comfortable in heavy makeup. If you feel like that's what fits you, it may not be necessarily right in terms of public perception, but if it's fine for you, it's fine for you. So I would say that to work, I will do my brows, I'll line my eyes, I probably won't do eyeshadow.
Okay.
I'll skip the whole contour highlight. I'll focus on moisturizing my face, using a very light foundation, because most offices are air conditioned. And if you don't moisturize your face, you're going to have dry skin because you're in a place where the air is like really cold, sometimes really stuffy. So you want to concentrate on your skin. I don't want my boss to be looking at my eye when he's supposed to be looking at my work. So you understand? So
Yeah.
I want to be a little bit toned down.
Okay.
I'm going on a date. Let's say from work now, I'm going on a date. Okay, I would clean maybe my gloss or my nude lipstick. I'll switch to red or I'll switch to pink because it's going to be evening. Those kind of lipstick, they kind of like shine through in the sense that they give you that mystique, they give you that confidence, they make you look like this girl is in
classy,
control.
on point.
Exactly. So you want to switch to that, you want to switch it up. My eyes, okay, I didn't do eyeshadow to work. I may smoke up my eyes. I'll add a little bit of black just so that I can look all the tiredness, everything that's going to show on my eyes. I'm going to conceal all that. So it's a matter of what you want. So I would say that there's really no one way to do makeup. There's really no one makeup to do for any event. It's based on what you want and what you're comfortable with. Okay. I see some people who go to work and then they have this black contour. They are looking like, I'm the CEO. Hey, they are taking my photo. Like my paparazzi is outside. So if you're comfortable with it, I won't do it. But if you're comfortable with it, go ahead. I'm not going to step in your face and say, your makeup is too much for work. It's not my face.
It's what you're comfortable with.
It's what you're comfortable with. It's what you're happy with. It's what works for you and what works for your skin and your face.
Okay.
You know, I want to ask this question. Most makeup artists don't like doing makeup. You're always seeing them on bare face, their bare face.
Exactly.
Why don't you guys like makeup?
Is it because the products have after effects? Because
and you're not
makeup
telling us
artists,
something.
you see them, they seldom wear makeups.
Yes.
So is it because the products have after effects or they're trying to avoid something? Because your face is supposed to be like your brand. When I see you, I should be like, wow, her face is beautiful. I want to get my face made up and all. But it doesn't work that way. Why is that?
I knew you guys were going to start. I just knew that question was going to come up. Honestly, I feel like every makeup artist has that face. When you start doing makeup, you're going to your jobs, you're fully made up. Or more, I must show my brand. But as time goes on, reality sets in. I'm working. It's like if your work is flipping burgers or your work is waiting tables or your work is standing for something. We're standing for hours. If I'm fully made up, I'm going to start sweating. I'm going to feel uncomfortable.
Sure.
Half the time I'm cleaning my face instead of doing my client's face. So it's distracting.
Okay.
That's why I don't wear makeup when I work.
Okay.
I step into a client's house and like, are you sure you're the makeup artist? You're not looking like the makeup artist. Why is there no makeup on your face? I'm like, I came to work. So I remember that one of my mentors, she told me, she said, see, when she goes, she'll be looking like house girl. She'll just be like, who is this one else come and do her makeup? By the time she brings out her makeup and spats, then the respect comes like, she knows what she's doing. No. You understand? Because she knows that she's there to work. Yes, we're supposed to be promoting our brand and everything, but I feel like your work will speak for you. I'd rather let my work speak for me. So I feel like that's the thing with many makeup artists. They don't want to be distracted. They don't want to be uncomfortable. I like to be comfortable. If I could remove my slippers in somebody's house to do their makeup, I would do it. You don't see me coming to the makeup and I'm on heels. But on the honest truth, there's some people like that. That's what is comfortable for them. You need to just do what works for you. But it just so happens that coincidentally, a lot of us rather not wear makeup. Because the weather is hot. You don't know if you get to the client's house, there's AC. If there's no AC, that's just the end, because you're more fixated on whether your makeup is melting than what you're supposed to be doing on the client.
Okay.
So
one key thing I've been able to pick, so far is what works for you, basically.
Yeah,
is what works for
exactly.
you. But then don't do too much. Especially as a makeup artist, when you want to work, focus on your work, and then don't go dabbing your face because you're sweating and all. Exactly. But we need to go on a short break, and when we come back, we'll talk more. We'll go into the entrepreneurial aspect, how you can make more out of the makeup business, in terms of making money and how you can put yourself out there, branding and all. Yes. We are streaming live on Facebook, and of course you can join us on all our social media platforms: LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and you can subscribe to our YouTube channel, yes, at High Impact TV. You can join us tomorrow for another exciting episode of Tea or Coffee.